Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton is on a roll heading into WrestleMania 41. Meanwhile, the buff Barbie has thought about forming a stable, but it doesn't include Rhea Ripley. The WWE Universe has shipped Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton, following their short-lived alliance on Monday Night Raw. Strapley, as they are collectively called by their fans, have interacted and shared the ring after they both became the champions of their respective brands heading into WWE Royal Rumble 2025. In an interview with the Toronto Sun, the host asked the WWE Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton, if she would like to have her own stable and which superstars she would want in it. Surprisingly, she didn't add Mammy to the list and wanted to form a trio with Kelani Jordan and Maxine Dupree. Earlier this year, Rhea Ripley and Tiffany Stratton conquered the women's division on their respective brands when both won the titles. However, the two have crossed paths frequently, but as friends and fellow champions instead of enemies on the main roster. In an interview on Ring the Bell, Tiffany Stratton spoke highly of Rhea Ripley heading into WrestleMania 41. During this, she stated she could make Mommy wear pink gear for a chance, and she would try to convince her to do so when she meets her the next time. If you use the quotes from this article, please credit the Toronto Sun and provide an H/T to Sportskeeda Wrestling for the transcription. The WWE Women's Division has been heating up lately, and one superstar who continues to make waves is Tiffany Stratton. The self-proclaimed Tiffy Time Queen has been making bold moves since her arrival on the main roster, and now it looks like she's ready to take things to the next level. In a recent interview, Stratton dropped a bombshell. She's looking to form a dominant faction in WWE, but surprisingly, she won't be recruiting Rhea Ripley. Instead, she has her sights set on two other WWE stars to help her establish dominance. So who did Tiffany Stratton choose? And why did she leave Rhea Ripley off her list? Let's dive into the details. Ever since making her mark in NXT, Tiffany Stratton has been seen as a future megastar. She won the NXT Women's Championship in 2023, proving she wasn't just another pretty face, but a serious competitor. Her confidence, athleticism, and unique personality make her one of the most compelling superstars in WWE today. She's often compared to Charlotte Flair, with many believing she could become a multi-time world champion. Now that she's looking to build her own faction, it signals a major power move, one that could shake up the women's division in a big way. While many expected Stratton to go after Rhea Ripley, given her dominance in the Judgment Day, Tiffany went in a different direction. According to her, the two names she wants in her stable are Chelsea Green, Kiana James. On the surface, this might seem like an unexpected choice, but when you break it down, it actually makes perfect sense. Let's analyze why Tiffany Stratton picked these two superstars and what it means for WWE. Chelsea Green is one of the most entertaining characters in WWE, known for her cocky, manipulative, and opportunistic nature. She's not afraid to play dirty to get what she wants. She's already had success as one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions alongside Sonya Deville. Her Karen-like persona aligns perfectly with Tiffany Stratton's spoiled rich girl character. Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green would make a perfect duo in terms of personality. Both are incredibly arrogant and believe they are above everyone else. Both love to mock and humiliate their opponents, making them a natural heel pairing. Both are willing to bend the rules to get ahead, meaning they could work together to manipulate matches and politics in WWE. By bringing in Chelsea Green, Tiffany Stratton ensures that her stable will have a superstar who knows how to scheme, cause chaos, and stir up trouble. Exactly the type of ally she needs. Kiana James has been making a name for herself in NXT as a calculated, business-savvy superstar who approaches WWE like a corporate takeover. She's known for treating wrestling like a business, constantly strategizing for power and control. She's one of the best pure athletes in NXT, capable of dominating in the ring. Her character as a cold, calculating businesswoman makes her the perfect enforcer for Tiffany Stratton's faction. If Chelsea Green is the conniving mastermind, Then Kiana James would be the muscle of the group. Her in-ring skills would give Tiffany stable credibility, making them a true threat in WWE. She could handle the physicality, ensuring that Stratton doesn't have to get her hands dirty. Her business-minded approach could lead to strategic dominance, positioning the faction for title opportunities. By adding Kiana James, Tiffany Stratton isn't just creating a group of pretty faces. She's assembling a team built for success and championship gold. Many fans expected Tiffany Stratton to aim for Rhea Ripley when talking about building a stable, but she deliberately left her out of the equation. Here's why. 1. Ripley is already leading the Judgment Day. Rhea Ripley doesn't need another faction. She's already the most dominant female leader in WWE. She runs the Judgment Day, a group that controls both Raw and SmackDown. She doesn't take orders, she gives them. Tiffany Stratton wants to be the leader, not someone else's sidekick. For Tiffany, aligning with Rhea would mean being overshadowed, and that's not something she's interested in. 2. Rhea Ripley's style doesn't fit Tiffany's brand. Rhea Ripley is known for being a brutal powerhouse who dominates through sheer force. Tiffany Stratton's faction is about style, arrogance, and strategic dominance, not brute strength. Rhea's presence would clash with the vibe that Stratton is trying to create. Tiffany wants a team that's more about outsmarting opponents rather than simply overpowering them. 3. Tiffany Stratton wants to compete with Ripley, not follow her. If Tiffany Stratton is looking to establish herself as WWE's top female star, she needs to stand on her own, not be in Rhea Ripley's shadow. She sees herself as a future main eventer, just like Ripley. She wants to be the next dominant woman in WWE, not just another member of the Judgment Day. A faction of her own allows her to grow into a top star, rather than being just another member of an already established group. By picking Chelsea Green and Kiana James, Stratton is ensuring that her faction will be different from the Judgment Day, allowing her to carve her own path in WWE. With Tiffany Stratton forming a new heel faction, the women's division could see a major shakeup. Here's what could happen next. They could challenge Damaged CTRL, setting up a rivalry between two dominant female factions. They could target Becky Lynch, trying to establish themselves by taking down one of WWE's biggest stars. They could go after the WWE Women's Tag Team titles, making a statement in the tag division. Stratton could challenge for the Women's Championship, using her stable to ensure victory. Regardless of what happens, one thing is clear. Tiffy time is about to get even bigger. Tiffany Stratton's decision to pick Chelsea Green and Kiana James for her faction instead of Rhea Ripley is a bold move, but it's also a smart one. Chelsea Green brings charisma and mind games to the table. Kiana James brings power and strategy, making the faction a true threat. Stratton gets to be the undisputed leader, building her own empire in WWE. With these two by her side, Tiffany Stratton might just create the next dominant faction in WWE, proving that Tiffy time is more than just a catchphrase. It's a movement.